Hi everybody, it's Doreen Velin. I'm back again. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Fall is coming, or here I guess it is. So I'm going to be doing a bit of a fall scene, but I'm going to be doing it really loose. So it's called Representational Abstract. So it's going to be like fall leaves, trees, whatever you want to call them. And so it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do the top really dark. And then I'm going to have all my colors about 2/3 of the way up, because that's good art. Is you always want your focus to be 1/3 of it down. Okay, 1/3 down here. Okay, you cut your canvas in 3, equal like that. Cut it in 3 this way. Okay, where these lines connect, here, 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 and here are your best places for your focal point. So my focal point is going to be across here, about 2/3 of the way down. Okay? Clear as mud, right? So my sky, I'm going to have it quite dark, and I'm using the golden ultramarine blue and the cobalt. It's going to be a little bit of a warm, cool push. This isn't really warm. Actually, cobalt is cool too. So if I don't really want any warmth in it at all, so I want to set it back. So by setting something back, you're using cool colors, and then when I want something to come forward and jump out of it, it's going to be warm colors. So the warm colors are going to be in front of the cool colors. So I'm going sort of it's a make-believe sky, so I'm going to just do a big hunk here of ultramarine. Make sure you don't get that paint in your other little pot of color, or you'll be really mixed up. Mixed up. We don't want to mix it too much here, because see, it's a little bit lighter. And I'm not using any white with it. I want it really dark. And I'm going to do it kind of chunky and blobby. And I'm going to be using a little bit of, I've got some bubble wrap there, and I don't have it really prepared yet, so maybe I'll get my assistants to help me. See that bubble wrap there? If you cut it and cut a little chunk off for me, a bubble wrap, a square of it. It doesn't matter, 4x4, something like that. Here's some scissors. Okay, so we're going to just do this, chunk it up. Okay, and I'm going to do probably my cool first, and then this one. Sorry, I keep saying cool and warm. It's not cool and warm. So this is actually, I don't want any of this background to show. Spritz it a little bit. Spritz it here too, I think. Should have spritzed it first. You're going to all say, oh, I can do that. And you can. You can do it. It's great. It's so much fun. You can do it. Of course you can. I'll do my edges after. Don't worry about it. That. A little bit more on the top edge. I want my top to be nice and dark. I'm going to take my blue here, go in between, and a little bit lower. Spritz it a little bit. Take a bit of bubble wrap. Yeah, I'm telling you my secrets now. Fill in my spaces. I don't want any of that green to show. Keep the dark up top. Get the lighter on the bottom. I don't really want all these little round circles showing either, but just a bit of a texture look. I want a bit of a texture look. Some bit lower, some bit higher. I don't want my line to be perfect, so this is where my warmth is going to come and cover this a little bit. There we go, I like that. On the corner. Oh, I like that. It's turned out really nice. Come down a bit here. Oh, I love it. Don't you just love it? Oh, hoo, hoo. You don't even know what this is, but you love it anyway, right? Oh, got you fooled. Okay. Got you totally fooled. Wash off your palette knife. Okay, now the fun starts. Now I'm gonna do like golden tones, and quite loose. So I have metallic gold here. I might need a van. I don't know, I think I do. And a little bit of browns. And thank you. Oh, actually, I'm not doing that right away. I forgot. I'm not doing that right away. I'm doing the stems first. So I'm going to be just changing this. I hope the camera will catch it. I'm going to turn it around. Let this part face the camera. Hope you can see this. I'm going to start about here, and I'm going to do warm and cool. Now this is warm and cool. So the cool is your shadows behind these stems. So this is cool green, which is, I kept this will be background. I'm not going to put much down here. I'm going to let it just dribble down to nothing. So it'll be kind of cool. I'm going to tip the canvas, use a bit of water, and I'm going to do my cool greens first. Cool greens. Okay. Don't usually like this green. It's a phthalo green. Oh, it's so intense. I never liked this color. We all have our favorites, right? Okay. This one, and then I like my favorite color is Payne's Gray. So Payne's Gray is going to be in the background. So I'm going to just take this. Oh dear. Somebody's got to get that. Somebody get that? Oh, he's got it. Okay, that's Payne's Gray. I want just dribble. I think I'll just streak it first. I want to streak it. I want to join these together here. Okay, spritz it. Don't want much, don't want it to go to the bottom. Stay up here. Okay. White at the top. Trickle down to nothing. 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 Like the little one here. I don't want paint. Let's use a bit of water. I don't want that one very dark. Just trickle that to nothing. There. 5 is always a nice number to work with. I find that it's a bit better if you do uneven numbers. It's all art, eh? Now, that's my real dark shadow. And then I'll use, I don't think I need phthalo green now. I'm gonna use purple. I brought purple. I thought that might be quite interesting. I can do a bit of purple. This is a nice bluey purple, which is kind of on the cooler tone. Do a couple of those. One here. That's it. Yeah, that looks good. Well, doesn't that look like Monster? What is it called, Monster? Isn't there a drink or something called Monster? And it's got these little on the can? Yeah, yeah, that beverage, yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to do, that's not what I want. I want some greens. Now I'm going to do some greens. Now I'm going to do some warm colors. I'm going to do a nice deep green and a soft green and a light limey green, I think. I don't want that limey. Well, yeah, okay, I'll do that limey. So I got 3 shades of green. This is a warmer green, and then I got 2 shades. So this is my mid-tone, dark tone, light tone. So I'm going to do, I always work from the back to the front. Okay, now I got my other green. Okay, and then my light green. Get right out of this one. And I get a ketchup bottle. That one's done. We'll get a lighter green now. This one here. That's the same. We'll get this one then. Okay, now I'm going to spritz that sucker. And I'm going to see if I can let them start dripping down. I want a point there. Like that. Just make a limey out of it. Don't want that bright. This is supposed to sit in the background a little bit, so I don't want it bright. Let's go this way. Wednesday, sorry about this. They always do our lawns on a Wednesday. Competing over there. It's only about grass, eh? It's a good job, guys, because grass always grows, just like our hair. It's a great job. You never have to worry about being at work. Grass always grows, and we up here in Canada just love our grass. Very hard to get us to turn our yards into rock. Still like it green. And when you think about it, why? Just because we always had it green? I guess. We should start learning to like the color of rock. think that's enough. I guess I could let that run right off. Let it run right off. Go ahead. Run off if you want. I'll let you. It's determined to run off, so it's going to run off. No, not. Okay. Okay. Now, I can even do this wet on wet. It's not going to hurt. Wet on wet means that my paint is still wet. I'm not going to let it dry. It's going to keep on working. You could let it dry if you want, but it's not necessary. So I'm going to do my background. This is all my warm tones. Now these are going to be the leaves of whatever this is. This mess here, this is going to be the leaves across here. So I'm going to do my background first, which is like a really nice burnt sienna. It's a nice, deep, rich brown. I can find the sucker I put out here this morning. Let's see, where is it? Did I put them somewhere so I wouldn't be in the way of the other girls? All the colors here. This one, but I got iron oxide here. Copper. I didn't bring the browns. I didn't bring it. What happened to it? Greens. These girls want to go on my art cupboard and you'll see a tray of, you'll see some brown, the darkest, deepest brownish red. It's on the left hand side of that cupboard. Okay. I'll do this first. So I just do some of this background. This is the iron oxide, yellow iron oxide. It's a bit transparent, so I don't want to move the canvas, I don't want to change those lines, so I have to kind of spritz it a little bit. Or I can use my trusty little thing here. Side. Oh, I'll show you my little trick. I do have something here that I brought. Use a Kleenex. Kleenex is a bit softer than paper towel. I'm going to just get some Kleenex. I don't want the harsh lines. Paper towel kind of gives you harsh lines. This kind of is a bit softer. It's kind of, I won't get lines with it, I'll get more of a mush. And that's what I want here. That's the color I want. Perfect, thank you so much. We got it, Sandy. It's going to take a bit to dry, that's for sure. Background. The red. These are both perfect colors I wanted. You're so good, you guys. You're awesome. You're hired, you're hired. Okay, now, very careful not to get the green in here. I just want browns at the top. Okay. And now, my pièce résistance, well, one of them. I have a few. This is my gold. I was going to use some gold flake. This is a metallic gold. It's very high-end paint, very expensive, and I love it. I hope it'll work with wet paint under it, so I might have to dry it, folks. So I'm gonna try dabbing it with a brush, I think. Just an ugly big fat brush is all I need, like this. Okay. Oh, I better put it on here, or I'm gonna get some paint. Here we go. Oh, it's coming nice. It's working. I like the gold against the blue because it gives you your contrast of warm and cool. This your cool, this your warm. So always when you're doing painting, try to do, it's called a warm cool push, which means you put cool against warm, and that's what gives you your 2D look. It gives you some depth in your painting. I like the lines here, so I'm going to leave them. I think they turned out all right. Don't want too much of them. Don't want like a pattern. That's the one thing you don't want, like a pattern. So you just do a few here and there. Break some up. Don't have them all the same. These happy little lines, just like Bob Ross would say, I got happy little lines. Look at my little lines. So we're so happy. So happy. Don't want a straight perfect line here, so I want one up a bit higher. I think I want to just do this a bit higher. Like it's sort of caught in the wind there. That one. I don't like the rounded look. It's kind of weird. And maybe a little bit over here. There. I want nice, lots of it on there. Gob it on. Look like gold leaf. It's going to take days to dry, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Oh yeah, I am. I have a show this weekend at Volcanic Hills. We're there Saturday and Sunday. I'll be there. So you can, hopefully I'll get it dry by then. If you want to buy it, and if you say you saw it here, we'll get it posted. See if we can get it posted right away. That's up to my cameraman, but I'll see if I can talk him into it real nice. And we get it posted right away. If you want to buy it, I'll give you a good deal if you say you saw it. So 2 things you have to do to get a good price. Number 1, you have to subscribe to my whatever it is on YouTube. I guess it's a channel. You gotta subscribe to my channel. That's number 1. And or you gotta like it. So press the like, and then you can tell me, and I'm gonna believe you because you're honest. I know you're all honest out there. So you're gonna be so honest that you're gonna say, "Oh, I pressed your like, and I'm subscribing to you, so that means, ha ha ha, I get a better deal." I'll go prove it. No, I won't. I will believe you. So yeah, if you like it, it's gonna be the smell of autumn. It's probably gonna be the title of it. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of copper. I got copper here. Tube of it, and I also have a tube of gold, and I got a little tube of copper. Where's my copper? Oh, what am I losing? Look, I'm losing this stuff. I just said I don't. How come I can't see it now? Okay, I'll use let me use this. My husband's going to kill me. It's a tube like this. Here it is. Good, thank you. That's what I want. This is a rose gold. I just got this actually. It's Liquitex. I'm going to try it. See what happens. So I'm just kind of going to pour it on. as a free sample at Opus. They love me so much. Okay, I might just take a nice weird brush. It's kind of pinky, so that's kind of neat. That's actually going to be a warm, cool push. So this is a cool color, this pink, and this is a warm color. So again, I have that warm, cool push. Oh, this is nearly a nice color, you guys. Thank you, Opus. Hoo hoo hoo. This is absolutely awesome. I love it. This is really going to be nice. And it sits on top of the other paint beautifully. Not any texture with it now. So what's happening is my paint is starting to dry. So after it starts to dry, you can start going like this with a big fluffy, cheapy brush. And you'll get like nice texture. It'll start raising up, just like you're doing baking a cake and you're doing egg whites. It's kind of the same thing. And you get some nice peaks. You get lots of texture. So I want lots of texture. Oh, I just love it. That is wonderful. I love that color. Now I'm looking at it upside down, but let me see here. Need some pink right in here. Looks good. Okay, now that's the cool. Now I'm going to try, I don't know if this will work. I'll tell my husband I'm doing this, he'll kill me. Because indoors, I'm just going to push this down. I don't know how wide this spray is on this stuff, and I don't even know if it's, I hope it's acrylic. Metallic, has to make, it can be rust-oleum. Metallic, even if it's oil, it's okay, because you can put oil on top of acrylic. I don't know if it's going to be any better than gold here, but the cap looks pretty. Yeah. So I thought I'd try it. I'm going to do it close because this before, so I don't know if this will work. Oh. Don't know if I like that. It's a bit too solid. Bit too solid. I could do little bits and pieces. I think I can do it better this way. Take a bit of this, just do a little bit here, a little bit behind. No, I don't like it. I can use it. I gotta see this right side up now just to see what I got. I'm gonna turn this around carefully. You saw it right side up, but I didn't, so I get to see it now right side up. Okay, I need to bring my my brown down, and I need darker brown at the bottom, and that's my lighter. I like that. That's now warm against the cool. Now I need some deep, deep, deep brown in here to be my underbush. So I'm going to take, I don't want a lot of it, I'm just going to kind of put it in there for color. So I'm just going to brush it in with my dabby ugly brush. That's all it needs, just a little bit of, and I don't want it right straight across anyway. I want to kind of go down and back up with it. So I'm going to just kind of fill it in here. Underbrush. Been out in the bush too long. Call it bush. I'll get a bit of sky through here. Doesn't hurt to let a bit of sky through, but you don't want sky above this line because this is kind of like a stem. So if I had blue right here, it won't be good because just like a tree, you have to go up into the tree. So I'm a bit of a realist that way. I'm not gonna put light above one of my streaky things. Stems. They look like stems, right, everybody? Sure, they look like stems. Of course they do. So I can do a little bit of blue here, but not here. That's my shadow anyway. It's okay. This is better. I like this. I don't like that color. It's better. That's better. Ooh, I like that. I'm starting to like this now. Well, I was awake at 3 o'clock in the morning, imagining this picture in my head. So I sure hope it turns out because it would be a waste of time being awake. I'll tell you. It's awful when you wake up and you have this idea and you think, oh, gee, and you kind of picture in your mind, and, oh my God, it does not work out. Yuck. Then what do you do? Then what do you do? You know, I think I like it. I love this. I love this. And I like the working. And I probably could take away some of this line. Maybe that's what's stopping this, hindering this from looking good, is this line. Yeah, that's better. Didn't need that line there. Not too much. I think it's done. I like it. And now I like this yellow here. I wasn't counting on it. I didn't think I'd like it. I was going to cover it up, but you know what? I like it. I like it. And I like just a little bit of it. It's enough. I might even just take this glob here and work it up into the flowers. That's part of the flowers. There. It's a go. I like it. I like it. Do you like it? If you like it, tell me you like. If you don't like it, don't say anything, okay? Don't tell me. I really don't want to know. And but if you like it, I want to know. So here you go. Thoughts of autumn, and it's a go. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for being with me. Remember, subscribe and like. You're in like Flint. Bye-bye.